2 weeks removed from that Monday night dud, Baltimore-Cleveland, we've got the best Monday night game of the season as New Orleans, undefeated, hosts the New England Patriots. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco along with Steve Budin. And we had a great Monday night game last week, decided in the closing minute with that field goal, won by Tennessee, making it 4 straight wins for them going into that contest with the win at Houston, upsetting the Texans as the road dog. Tonight, can't ask for anything better. And as I said, far removed from that dud with Baltimore and Cleveland of a couple weeks ago, couldn't ask for a better game. This is one we've all been looking forward to ever since the Patriots collapsed in the final minute against the Colts 2 Sundays ago.
Well, this is going to be a war. Best game on the board all year. But as I said before, the best games to watch aren't always the best games to bet. Well, we've seen New Orleans do it all. They've come from behind. They've sustained the lead. They've won when they haven't played good. The only thing we haven't seen them do yet is beat a quality team like the Patriots. Tom Brady back in pre-knee surgery form, coming off the easy win against the Jets, a game that saw rookie Mark Sanchez complete almost as many passes to the New England defenders as he did to his own receivers. Well, the Patriots defense won't have that luxury going against Mr. Drew Brees. In fact, the Saints offense is a lot like the Colts offense that beat them 2 weeks ago, only they have a great running game too. While I give the coaching advantage and the play calling advantage to Bill Belichick, I don't know that there is a strategy to beat this Saints team. If there is, I know Belichick certainly will find it. I've got a big sign in my office over my desk. It says, rule number 1, always take the Patriots and the points. But I don't know, Al, the Saints, they may be the exception to that rule.
Well, hey, listen, the Patriots are on a 6-2 ATS run as an underdog. They did manage to cover that game against the Colts a couple weeks ago, a game that we both had the Patriots and talked about it right here on TV. And hey, Tom Brady as an underdog, not only 23-13 straight up, but 23-10-1 against the spread. And Bill Belichick, 16-8 straight up and against the spread versus undefeated teams. But keep in mind, did not deliver against the undefeated Jets this year, did not deliver against the undefeated Denver Broncos this year, did not deliver, although covered, against the undefeated Indianapolis Colts. Broncos, Jets, Colts, all on the road. Superdome, one of the toughest places to play, loudest places to play, I think, in the NFL. Far louder than where the Colts play, far louder than where the Broncos or the Jets play. So I think that those things have to be considered. I always talk about trends, and guys always say, technical trends, you've got to ride the trends, the series history, blah, blah, blah. For every 6 trends that you find me that support one side, I'll find you 8 that support the other. And here's proof, guys. Yes, the Patriots are on an 8-4 ATS run on the road, including their cover at Indianapolis. And yes, not only those trends that I just gave you about Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, but consider this. The Patriots have won 25 of their last 27 games straight up against the NFC. And they've won 6 straight games straight up on Monday Night Football. And they're 7-2 ATS as a Monday Night Football road dog. But then flip sides here. And you say the Saints are on a 9-4 ATS run at home. They've covered 6 of the last 7 times they've faced the Patriots. They're 6-1 straight up, and they've covered 7 in a row versus the AFC. So tit for tat. It's either way.
Those trend junkies, they remind me of the guys that sit at the roulette table. They wait for 3 blacks, and then they bet red. Like the wheel knows that 3 blacks came just 2 seconds ago. Very hard. Some trends are obviously more important than others, but for the people that are just reading every trend, that's not the way to go.
I'd rather, for example, you've got a crew here tonight, that Baltimore crew.
My biggest and baddest crew. They've been around since the beginning.
Yeah, and over the past 3 years, 16-4 with their selections in college and with pro football, 16-4, and 565 dimes of profit in that span. They've got a huge play on this game tonight.
And now I go with plays from crews rather than my own plays.
Exactly. Forget about the trends. 16-4. Over a 3-year span, that's a little more important.
That's a good trend.
Yeah, that's better than any computer trend. But it just shows you, though, that in the handicapping business, you'll hear so many handicappers throw out trends. And guys, I'm a handicapper. I'm here to tell you, they don't mean a lot.
Only one means something. That's the record as a handicapper. That's the only trend that matters.
Exactly. If you're hot as a handicapper, that means something. And sometimes it has more to do with a gut feeling. It has
100%.
something to do with whether or not you have a feeling about the teams that are playing. I love this game tonight. I think that I have the right side on this game. And I'll tell you what, all those stats that I just spit out to you didn't influence my decision one way or another on this game. You know, there are significant Monday night trends here as well. You know, the dog, by the way, has been a great play here of late on Monday Night Football. I mean, they've covered 5 of the last 7. The road team has covered 4 straight and 5 of the last 6. So you would think suddenly, oh, well, we got to go with the Patriots here. But then you think that, you know, New England, Monday Night Road, well, not exactly impressive. 8-13 straight up, 10-11 against the spread. Not overwhelming numbers. But then you say New Orleans, 3-8 straight up and against the spread is a Monday night home over the years. But think about it. Have the Saints been good over the years? Not really.
The one thing I can tell you is that this game will be bet more than any other game thus far. It's almost like a playoff game. And when that happens, the line is usually very sharp. So this line that we're seeing on this game tonight, it's a very, very sharp line.
Oh, and absolutely. And I can tell you, we are going to be at the Golden Nugget in Las Vegas watching this game. And I can tell you, this line is going to be right there at 3. And everybody's either going to be buying down the half point or you're going to be buying up the half point.
And this is the best time to buy because this line is going to be bet by so many people. When it's locked solid on 3, you know that's a real line. You're getting a big advantage at 3.5 or 2.5.
Before we get to the total of this game, let's talk about the Golden Nugget. You know, one of the things I like about the Nugget is the intimacy of their sports book. I often say it here on the show. It's not an auditorium. I don't want to go to an auditorium to watch a game, especially a game of this magnitude. I want to share it with 100 other enthusiasts that are there betting it like me.
And hear
that
the
are
roars
junkies.
from the crap table, and hear the roars from the blackjack table, which are right there in reach. So even on that little halftime break, you can run, hit a couple of yo 11s, you know, and then go back and watch the second half. You know, I love that about the Nugget. It's as nice as it gets, as nice as a strip hotel. They just did like a $300 million renovation. They just opened up their new Rush Tower. You're not going to get any nicer, but it doesn't lose the intimacy. You're one step away from every part of that hotel, and that's what I love the most about it.
It's really like Vegas used to be.
They know how to treat the players. But Vegas, 5,000, 10,000 rooms, forgot about the players. They're all retail now. The Golden Nugget, if you're a gambler out there, if you like to be treated right when you're a gambler, you're never going to find a place like the Nugget that'll do that.
By the way, free contest, guys. We're giving away a high roller suite in conjunction with the Golden Nugget to one lucky winner every 30 days. Not only do you get a high roller suite for the weekend, but free transportation by limo to and from the airport, VIP check-in, and free tickets to Gordy Brown's show. And no purchase is necessary, so just check it out on our website and enter the contest for free. Steve, I think for the total on this one, listen, the Saints have gone over in 14 of their last 18 at home. 6 of the last 7 in the series have gone over. This number right around 56 points. 8 of the 12 games on Monday nights have gone over this season. 19-8-1. The last 28 on Mondays have gone over, dating back to last year. I think you're going to see some offensive fireworks here.
I'd say I'm going to throw a little curveball at you. I don't know if you're ready for it, but I'm going to take under in the first half. I think these teams like Cage Lions come out. They kind of feel each other out in the beginning, maybe don't light it up right away. I think defense plays a part in the first half. I think by the time it gets to the second half, they're going to open it up and light it up like a Christmas tree. I like the under in the first half.
And I like the under in the first half more than I like the over in the game. I'm 100% with you. That'll do it, guys, and we'll catch you again next week as we join you every single Sunday and Monday throughout the football season.